Andor is back for a second season on Disney+. So today, let's see if it's worth your time. The second season takes place as the horizon of war draws near and Cassian becomes a key player in the Rebel Alliance. Everyone will be tested, and as the stakes rise, the betrayals, sacrifices, and conflicting agendas will become profound. I just watched the first season of Andor like a week ago. If it's not a binge experience, I don't typically watch it right away. I said when Andor season 1 is over, I'll check it out. I had a lot going on and I was watching a lot and I just didn't watch it. That's the same reason I haven't watched The Penguin or The Last of Us, because of that Netflix binge style has really got to me. And so I decided, hey, let's check out season 1. And Disney Plus was very kind to send over all 12 episodes of Andor season 2. If you really liked Andor season 1, Andor season 2 will blow you away.
It's really good.
This is the same in style of tone and character arcs, and the more grittier, grounded approach to the Rebel Alliance and the Empire and the agenda and the task at hand for Cassian. And this serves as a prequel to Star Wars: A New Hope. And we lead so well into Rogue One. All the events taking place within Rogue One. Season 2 does a fabulous job of just expanding on that and leading up to the events of that film. Andor season 1 and season 2 now have some of the best character arcs in a Star Wars project. I absolutely love the original trilogy, but this series, especially the second season, has so many great character arcs, not just only for Andor, but for Mon Mothma and Bix and Luthen. These are characters that are feeling the weight of the Empire and their task at hand to fight against the Empire. So you have these characters that go through a lot. Since the whole show of Andor takes place within 5 years before Rogue One, you have this great character shift for Andor, going from somebody that wasn't fully believing the Rebel Alliance and not getting so involved with it all, to now playing a key role in all of this. And Diego Luna is so good as Andor, but especially within this second season, he goes through a lot. Emotional moments for this character. He is tested quite often throughout, and he has to make important decisions and become such a more confident character. And he was a strong character in season 1, but this time around season 2, there's much more weight to this character. His relationship with Bix and Luthen, there is more at stake this time around, and he takes charge multiple times in it. I love those moments where Andor just takes control of the situation, because you believe that he is fighting for this right cause and will protect people. And there's multiple times throughout season 2 where he does that. But all the other characters have these profound moments and these great arcs, especially Mon Mothma, eventually leading to the character that we see from her within the original trilogy, and how she's looking at the Rebel Alliance now in a different light, and how she's becoming more involved. She speaks up quite often and becomes a more grounded, confident character that I was really interested in watching. And I was watching the show in the beginning, I thought her character was a little bit repetitive and there wasn't much to really latch onto in the beginning part of the show. They do so much more with her towards the middle and end of the show, to where she becomes such an amazing character. And Luthen too, there's a lot that goes on with his character. Very emotional end of the show for that character that brought a tear to my eye, and really just added so much more to the character that I just didn't know about. But Tony Gilroy is able to once again create a more grounded, realistic approach to the Rebel Alliance, the Empire, the world set within Star Wars. This is unlike anything we have ever seen before from a Star Wars project. The drama with the politics, the revolution pushing itself forward, It's not relying on jokes and lighthearted moments. It has a grounded approach to it. Writing for the show is able to portray these characters as not particularly a good character or a bad character. These are characters that are flawed and go through many different changes throughout. But what season 2 does so differently compared to season 1 is add a lot more emotion. Since the second time around, we become more connected to these characters, what they are experiencing in the Rebel Alliance and what the Empire is doing to them. Characters like Bix and Luthen and Clea, there are characters that go through so much, and now we have a better understanding of what they are going through. And so what the season 1 did in terms of building up these characters, you get a great payoff within season 2 and that emotional effect to it all, and exploring these characters on a more personal, deeper level just gives us a better understanding of what these characters are going through. And so that emotion is there, especially like episodes 8 through 12. This is where a lot is at stake. We are seeing that natural progression to Rogue One, understanding more of the Empire's plan and what they will do to get what they need to eventually build the Death Star. And so these characters are being tasked with a lot, and they go through so much in here, and that emotional weight adds this whole new level to the show. Like, it's action packed, it looks good, the characters are amazing, it's got this nice grounded, a realistic approach to it, but I honestly did not expect that emotional weight towards the end of this show. And we just get a great understanding of what the Rebel Alliance is going through, how important their mission is against the Empire, and what they will do to accomplish their mission. And now I just really want to go back and watch Rogue One and Star Wars A New Hope, and just seeing that timeline play out and that mission against the Empire. And there are some surprises along the way in terms of character appearances, but we get some moments that we do connect a lot more to Rogue One than ever before with Andor season 1. Since we are getting closer to the beginning of Rogue One with Andor season 2, many characters that I loved within Rogue One start to appear and make an appearance and just kind of bridge that connection between the two. It still looks really great. The action scenes are intense. There is a lot of urgency. Episode 8, much like episode 8 of Andor season 1, is just this whirlwind of emotions and just intensity throughout. It's a great series. I didn't have much expectations watching Andor season 1, but after finishing that, I was so excited for the second season. And the second season pays off in many ways. The emotions are there. We understand what these characters are going through, what they're fighting for. Cassian becomes a much more important character within the second season, but so do the minor characters. They have so much going on and they contribute so much to the show. And it makes me appreciate Rogue One and the original trilogy so much more. I'm gonna go ahead and give Andor season 2 an A. Thank you guys for checking my review for Andor season 2. Have you guys seen it by chance? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.